Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. This is Nicholas Sorsa, director of the Denver branch, Denver, Colorado, and I'm with Mike Vasquez, my color analyst for today, because believe it or not, Nolan Carruthers has come back from the dead, and he actually is our second-seeded player this afternoon, so you won't even see him in match number one. He gets a one-round bye. What you're seeing right now is top 8 finals format. The third seed through the 8th seed of players will bowl a single-game eliminator, and then we will go on 4 rounds of matches. First place today at $2,111. So right now we're going to get the higher seeded players will go up to start the game. So Johnny, Robert, Tony, go ahead and begin. Pretty close today because that cut, look how close that was.
Oh, super tight.
Unbelievable.
47 to the leader at 78.
Yeah, for 8 people.
A couple strikes to go from making the cut to...
Yeah. Or one bad break.
Just outside of it, 45,
no, sure.
43, 41.
Okay, so in our lane to our immediate left, a pair of 5 and 6, you got Tony Unrein. And I believe Tony's from Brighton. He's bowling Kelly Lawson of Westminster. Robert White from Denver, soon to be retired. He'll survive another 2 weeks. He'll be okay.
I think he will.
Yeah, taking on Jason Melencon from Littleton. And then we have Johnny Capasso from Littleton, taking on Joe Becker from Henderson. So, brutal pattern. Obviously, Mike, you did pretty good on it, though. And actually, so did Nolan in the finals, or the semis. But you did good in sweepers, had a good look. I mean, It was a grinder, but you did well.
No, definitely.
But yeah, that cut yesterday, because it got a little hot in the bowling center, and it had an impact on the lane pattern. And we did 102 entries yesterday in the summertime on a Saturday. 5 qualifying squads was awesome.
That's huge.
But that cut was only 21. Didn't even have to bowl your average to make the cut.
Well, what did it drop from?
It went all the way down to 21.
But no, was it at? Like early in the day, it was pretty hot.
It was 40 something.
In the 40s, and then dropped down to the 20s. And that's kind of, you saw that today, later in the blocks. In fact, in each cut this morning, both of them were in the 30s. Okay. And then both of them dropped.
Yeah.
They didn't go. Went that one. The first one went to 27, and the second one went to 24.
Yeah.
You know, in game 4. So definitely some different transitioning things going on that. Not your typical keep climbing.
No.
And that was
funny.
Too.
It was funny. It looked like it did open up, but not for long.
No.
And when it closed and went away, then it got really ugly.
Well, and then you had two dynamics, too, with the lower end of the house versus the upper end of the house. Kind of played like 2 different shots anyways. Yeah. Then that on top of it. And if you're one of the poor guys who went from the swing from one to the other in the middle of that, oh, man, that's where those low games came from. Why you saw those such drops in numbers.
Unfortunately, one gentleman today shot 66.
Yes.
066. That pretty much tells you how tough the pattern was. Oh, good ball by Jason. I think this Robert White-Jason Melencon match is probably going to be the closest.
It's going to be tough. I didn't get to see Kelly bowl much today, so I don't know what he's got going on the lefty. He's the only lefty in the set.
Right.
I did
the
bowl.
Thing with Tony was, Kelly, when he found it, he got locked in. But there were periods of time where he was fishing. Yeah, it was pretty tough.
Tony and I bowled together qualifying the 11, and he had a good look inside. Bowled with Chief and Nolan in the semis, so they both hadn't. Biggest thing with Chief today, he's been covering his pairs.
That's what he has. That's all you have to do on a pattern like this. And he can throw hard and straight.
Yep.
And if he makes his spares, he's almost unbeatable.
Yep. Nope, he was doing really well.
And actually, a nice shout out to Sean Lee. Had a doubles event at Monaco with his 10-back Bowling Outfitters Pro Shop, and they had
doubles eliminator, 60 teams.
60-some doubles teams on a Sunday morning.
Congratulations. That's
and
great.
Him and the Chief actually finished 5th, I believe. But, yeah, anytime we get more of our league players involved in tournament action of any kind, and that's where Sean's going, obviously. A lot of his are his customers, but he shows them different looks, and he's a certified coach, and he's always teaching them as they're bowling, and which we do too. We're always trying to get the bowler to understand what they're on, what it's going to do, what they're using, just like he is. And the more we educate our league base, the better it is for everybody. So Sean, again, congratulations. Great job. Didn't hear who won, but I'm glad it wasn't you. Otherwise, they'd have burnt your building down. But other than that, you're all right. I have to find out what her last name is. It doesn't. It escapes me right now.
It's like Kelly's got a little bit of a close the gap in that one.
Yeah, well, back-to-back opens by Tony gets Kelly right back in it.
Chief's got some work. Chief's giving us some sticks.
Yeah, but he's clean through 3. Jason had that open right there.
Now, Joe, how long has it been for Joe since he's been Becker?
Oh, long time.
Since he's won.
Long time. But he took probably 10, 15 years off.
No,
he's been back actively for the last year. He did go to Vegas with us, but this is the first time he's made our top 8 finals format ever, and he's only ever won 1 title. So real happy to see him do well. Chief's only spotting Jason 4 pins. So that's the closest match. And Kelly's spotting Tony 17. And Johnny's spotting Joe 30.
Oh, so that's the biggest gap.
Yep. But again, Johnny's grinding. He's closing his frames, which is what you're supposed to do.
Well, and now let's talk about that. We went through 8 games
last week.
Down and here, on the other side, and now we're over here and it's fresh.
Yes.
So they're playing the pattern fresh, which was completely different than anything.
No doubt.
So
the only good thing about this, it's cooler over here, but it's consistent.
Yeah.
Because over there, by the time you got done playing on it, I don't think any pair was the same.
No.
I mean, there was sometimes there was 10 board difference between left lane and right lane. Yeah. Did he carry?
Yep. Yes,
he
did.
He carried. Chief got a double. Holy mackerel.
Shaking his head all the way back.
I don't know what he's going to do with himself. You know what I mean? When he's finally done, I told him his wife's going to throw him out of the house.
Well, there's a good possibility.
Tell him, go bowl.
Yeah, go bowl. Don't you got something to do?
Yeah, don't you have something to do? Come on.
Yeah, that'll be tough for him. He's a busy man.
Yeah, he is.
He, does a lot. And that's always a tough thing when someone retires. Can they?
Yeah.
Where are they going to put all that time? And hopefully, he doesn't just sit on a couch.
Well, no, I don't think you'll ever see Robert do that. Yeah. I would not be surprised if he got actively involved in the community doing all kinds of different stuff. Basically to help people, educate people. And he does that well. So I hope we see that. And obviously, we didn't even think he was going to stay in the area, but it sounds as though he is, which is great.
Oh, that's nice.
Because he's a great individual.
So we're getting into the 5th frame.
Yeah, Kelly is having trouble hitting the pocket on lane 6, but he's kind of hanging around on 5. All right, look at Joe go.
Yep, Joe's making.
He opened, but now he's got three spares.
He's all right. He's keeping his lead.
Yep. Jason Mellencon. Nice shot.
Carries. Get back in it with the Chief.
Sure. Yeah, he's down a mark. Not a big deal. And that's because of the Chief's double, basically. Because, when he's clean, and Jason has 1 open. But again, a close match. Even though Kelly's grinding, Kelly lost on our lone left-hander. He's closed first 5 frames, and his partner, Tony Unrein, has opened 2 of the first 5.
Oof.
So. Kelly probably has a slight lead there.
Yep.
With the handicap units. Why not?
Oh boy.
Why not? He's pulling the strings now. Here we go. Jason with a double in frames 5 through 6 to tighten that match up.
Gonna be the match to watch. Kelly, as you get 35-7. Got it.
Nope, pulled it again. Yep, same thing. Let the ball go, Robert. 139.
It's like work, buddy. Let it go.
Oh, man. Tony just not look comfortable.
There we go.
Maybe.
Yep. Oh, it picked up just a little bit.
Yeah, it had a head chopper written all over it. So he's 110 open in the 6th, which now he's going to be behind. His open and Jason's double completely turned that match around.
Still close, though.
Yeah. If Jason doesn't throw a 3-bagger, it's winning 4 pins. That was a nice ball,
nice
Johnny.
shot.
Good
Nice
shot.
shot.
Finally got a strike. And Robert, all right, a little bit better. Still pulled it a little bit, but leaves a 6-10. The 3 bowlers that don't advance in this first round are each going to get $150. And then after that, we get into the Megapod, and then the next round, the losers each take home $376. Good spare by Robert.
Joe, he crosses it.
Joe, yeah, he pulls it a little bit. 136. See if Jason can keep that strike fest going. Yeah, he got lined up through 2 good shots. Look it up.
Good. I like it. Yep.
Oh,
wow.
Yep.
Just not quite enough.
Oh, he liked it.
Oh, boy, he
liked
that
it.
one.
Yeah, when he bends over a little bit, puts his hands on his knees, that's my shot. I like that. That's cool. So 3-bagger. Now he's in the lead. He's up 18 scratch plus his 4, so he's up 22. Joe Becker, frame number 6. Good shot. Oh, no reward.
Creeped up a little.
Nice ball. He's a 4-9. Going for 4 in a row. Jason Millikan of Littleton. And it's not going to get there. No.
Set it out.
Hey, lucky. That's okay. 1, 2, 4.
Makeable spare. That's
Absolutely. Yep.
not to say that they're easy.
Boy, I think Kelly's wishing that he could stay on lane 6. But he's got 116 in the 6 to Tony's 88. So he's up 28 scratch. And he was spotting him 17. So that's only a mark, 11 pins.
No, it's still close.
Yeah.
This could be a big shot here if he could get a strike here. That
Sure.
Start giving
Hold
him some
on.
breathing room.
Oh, he left the door open for Robert.
There we go. We're going to
153
swing it back the other
open, the eighth.
direction.
Yeah.
There we go.
Actually can. If he marks here, then it's pins again.
Big shot for Gianni, too.
Yep. Yeah, he can double
Get
here.
him really back in the match.
Nice.
Wow,
Oh,
nice shot.
That's a good shot. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Johnny Capasso is Amleto Monticelli's cousin. Both from the same hometown of Venezuela. In fact, Hendrik Feuenmeyer, who bowls with us in the NFL Scratch League, he's from the same hometown.
Oh,
that
really?
Is wild.
Hendrik, too?
Yeah, that is the wildest thing.
Did not know that.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, when I asked Hendrik about it, he said he doesn't really know either one of them.
Right.
But he knows the family, the name. You know, he knows what's going on. Look at this. Oh, Robert.
no,
Robert flags a 6-pin. Oh, he might have cocktails after this. He needed that one. Okay, so he's down 15 scratch. So he's down 19. So it's still not out of it.
No, by no means.
But those single pin spares will drive him nuts. He hates missing single pin spares, as do I.
Well, and this shot
Yeah.
actually produced a lot of single pin misses
Oh,
this
sure.
weekend.
That looks pretty good, Mike. Come on. And he gets no reward.
No.
410.
Horrible break.
410 on a pretty good shot. That makes that 4-pin or a 6-pin miss even worse. Johnny. Nope, 310. Baby split. That was just a bad break by Look, come on. Oh.
It was a good run.
Great try. So he's open 146 in the ninth. Yeah, Jason Marks here. He basically shuts him out. Yeah.
Tony's got a baby split.
Yep.
How we doing down there with Kelly and Tony? Still pretty tight.
Like I said, yeah, because it's a
Kelly
17-pin
opened up.
difference.
Yeah,
if Tony can cover this. Oh, and he does. Okay, so he's got 115 in the eighth. Basically,
Kelly's
give him
got 142.
35.
So Kelly's got a little lead.
Not much.
Not much.
Yeah.
Not much.
All right, Jason, ninth frame.
Oh, boy, I thought that was going to
Oh,
cross over.
baby split.
Baby split. Well, here we go.
It ain't over yet. It ain't over yet.
No, these have been easy to miss today. We'll
Sure.
see what Jason can do here. He opens this up. Chief's still alive.
Kelly hung that one out on
cross
its way.
over again.
Yeah, bad count though. Oh, he was on an open. Okay, no big deal. 1-3-5-8-9. And Jason, that looks pretty good, Mike.
Nope.
Oh, it never finished.
There
Hey,
we
he's
go.
still up, but he's still up,
He's still up quite a bit.
16 scratch. So he's up 20. So now, if he opens again and the Chief can punch,
Yeah. It's about what it's going to take.
yeah, it will. Yeah, no doubt. And on a pattern like this, trying to put more than one or two strikes in a row together with these guys is going to be difficult at best. So Tony Unrein, he did mark in the ninth. Kelly marked in the ninth. He's going to finish first. Ooh, major break. Leaves a 1-2-4. Kicked out to 7 at the last minute. Joe Becker.
That looks better.
Yeah.
At least he got it on the right
Oh, there's
side.
one for Jason. So that's it.
Pretty much.
That's all it was.
Yep.
So Robert White is going to go home tied for sixth with $150.
Joe 2-8 runs it
Nice.
down. There we go. Big
Nice
spare.
shot. Kelly ends up shooting 177. Nope, it doesn't matter. Jason Mullencon's going to shoot 182 or 181.
What did that get Kelly to 191? Yeah, so he locked in.
96 now. If he doubles and count, he wins. Because Kelly's at 191, and Tony, if he goes
he can get to
165, he goes 196. He beat him by 5 pins. So he needs double 6.
Yep.
So he's got to have this one.
Got to have this one.
Jason finishing up. No problem with the 2. So Jason Mullencon shoots 182 with 35, 217, and he advances into round number 2. And Mr. White is done for the day.
Shot, he pulled it.
He pulled it badly.
So Kelly will advance.
Yep. Let's see if he can make it this time. Nope, flags them all.
Flags them all again.
152, 183. looks pretty good. Joe, the hard way.
Yeah.
The Chief has no problem with this one, of course.
Ooh, barely.
And he's going to lose to Jason by 20. But that 6 pin and then that bad break leaving the 4-10 in the ninth was a killer for Robert. Of course, FBAC, folks, Phil Ball always carries. So 166 for Robert White, shoots 197 with handicap. He goes home tied for sixth, $150. Our last match to decide in round number one is Johnny Capasso and Joe Becker. Johnny's in the ninth frame. Joe's in the ninth frame. He's going to finish first. Get back. Oh. So he's got 113 in the ninth. Yeah, Johnny's got a commanding 60-some pin lead. Of course, he's got to give 30 of it back for handicap, but those last couple opens by Joe hurt. And Johnny's clean. Mm-hmm. Clean through 9 frames. That's pretty impressive. Hurry, Joe. 1, 2, 4, 10. Yeah, match is over. So Mr. Becker, he will go home tied for sixth also, but he makes $150.
So how do we look for the next round? We got.
Well, of course,
Nolan's
going to take over the lowest remaining seeded player.
And that would be Jason.
Okay, so Tony's out. Chief's out.
Joe Becker.
And Joe Becker's out.
So Nolan and Jason.
Nolan and Kelly.
Well, that's right, Kelly. That's
player.
right. Oh, bummer we called that.
Yeah.
Well, he did tell me he beat Kelly before. So.
He's going to have to do it again.
He can do it again. With Kelly sitting right there. I beat him before. I don't have to worry about that.
Sure he did.
So Nolan and Kelly.
So that's going to have to be over here since Kelly was over there already. And then Johnny will move over here to bowl Jason, and Jason was here, so that'll work.
All right. Johnny finishes up here.
So Joe Becker had 185 with his handicap. Johnny grinds out. Look at that. He went clean.
Stayed clean.
Clean for the game to maybe shoot $190, but that's the winner. So best he's going to shoot 204 to 185. So again, when we come back, Nolan's going to be taking on Kelly Lawson on 9 and 10. And Capasso will take on Nolan Khan on 5 and 6.
Well, there we go. We finished up.
Johnny. Do you have 190, 189? Okay.
189, 212 with sticks.
All right. So we had 8 bowlers. We're down to 4. And our second round of matches, when we come back from our short break here, you're going to see our second seed, Nolan Carruthers, taking on our 8th seed, Kelly Lawson, on 9 and 10. And then on 5 and 6, Johnny Capasso taking on our 7th seed, Jason Mellencon. You're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at AMF Northglenn, top 8 finals format. And when we come back, you'll take a look at round number 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nick Lasorso, Mike Vasquez here at AMF Northglenn for round 2 of our top 8 finals format. And to our right, you'll see our regular color commentator, Nolan Carruthers.
Back in action.
Back in action, and I got to tell you, folks, I know a lot of you have been asking about how Michelle, his wife's doing, and she's doing great. She came back. She's watching the matches back here. She wants to go shopping. She wants to do all the stuff that she used to do. She's going to go back to work tomorrow. Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, but she feels fantastic. So the operation, obviously, an overall success. Big sigh of relief from all of us.
Woo!
Woo! Yeah.
Crush that one.
Yeah, I had no doubt about that. So Johnny Capasso, Nolan, Jason Melencon on 5 and 6. Yeah, he starts off with a strike. A 12-pin difference over there and a 22-pin difference here. And, pulled it a little bit. Jason leaves a 3. Kelly leaves the 2-4, yeah. So the 2 bowlers that fail to advance on this round will each take home $376. And then third place will go to $653. Ooh, Kelly opens.
Nice.
Second place, $11.05, and our champion today, $21.11. And
Jason
gets it to finish.
Down.
Okay. Yeah, with the entries we had this weekend, wow, it was incredible. So, like, the pool is $47.05 for the tournament at AMF Littleton in 3 weeks.
It's big.
So it's going to make first place $2,582.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seen one of those in a while.
Yeah. That's sweet.
And odd, too, with 4th of July weekend. And
yeah, you got doubles on that one. We're in Vegas on that one.
Normally you don't pick up quite like we did this weekend. It's good.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, that ball finished strong. All right, so Kelly goes open spare.
Jason leaves a split. What's he's at the?
Looks like the. Wow, 6-7. That's different for a right-hander.
Yeah.
Nope, that's not even going to get there. So he goes, he's 8 out for 26. Oh, nice shot by Nolan. You know, he's determined to avenge himself for his poor performance the last time he was on the show. He bowled really bad. So it'd be nice to see him get off to a good start here.
You kind of locked into something in the second qualifying, and
ooh.
I like how Nolan has embraced the summer look.
and what do we mean by that, Scott?
Yeah.
Well, the white pants, the lime green shirt, and everyone else is still wearing the same, dark colors and everything. And here's Nolan, ready for the beach.
Oh, wow.
Well, don't forget he's got those white patent leathers on, too.
That's true.
From here, he's going right to the course. Bad break, though. Here, he threw a great shot.
Yes,
he leaves a 4-9. That's the second 4-9 on that lane. Joe Becker left one there in the first match.
See if he can run it down.
He can do it. Yeah, he's going to go play safe, get for one. Yep, that's all right. So he's got 48 open in the third.
Yeah.
Basically, he goes back to being a scratch match and, 21-pin lead or whatever. Oh, that was a nice shot by Johnny. Could get the ball to quite finish. Leaves the 7-pin.
Uh-oh, Kelly's pulling out the purple hammer. Look out.
It's over now.
Poor Nolan. So he's going to be right if he runs 7 in a row here.
Yeah, well, if he lines up on it.
Oh!
Crossed over and throws the pin right in front of the 8. Johnny, he makes the 7. Okay.
Close.
Still hasn't opened yet. Johnny's just in the ultimate grind mode. He's got strike. 9 spare, 9 spare. Kelly going for the 8
like
and flags it. Ow, 2 opens on that lane.
Yep.
So he's got, Nolan's up by 11, so he's up 33. Wow. I mean, welcome back, Nolan, but please, make him earn it. Ooh. Snow plows out for the 6. And Kelly, lane 9, he pulled it. Yeah. 2-4. I don't want to think Kelly takes no time at all. He throws the ball, he grabs it, he's ready to go.
He fires it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Jason makes his spare. Kelly's going to make his.
No problem, okay. Yep. All right.
Match is tight over there.
Yep. Yeah, 1 pin difference now. Meanwhile, Nolan, pretty good shape early here.
Yeah, he matches him with a mark here. He keeps his lead pretty much.
Sure,
And
yeah. We're going to have to ask him about his summer look.
Yeah, you could ask him that question.
Nice.
I know what the answer will be. Just don't do it on the radio.
Oh, okay.
On the show.
All right, good idea.
I'm just going to tell him who said it.
So Nolan back-to-back strikes on lane 10. Well, I'll tell him Scott.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say, hey, it wasn't me.
How about a pick the click, guys?
Yeah, we're kind of down to that
What are you
point.
thinking? Our leader, Ed Devlin, is kind of skating over there, and you got 4 bowlers left here. I'll let you go first, Mike.
I'll take Nolan.
Okay.
He told me that because he said that you told him to come get me to do the show.
Yeah.
And he said then when you lose, you can take it over. And he said he told you he's not going to lose. So
Yeah.
I'm going to run with that.
There we go.
I know this guy.
Yes, you do.
He can do some amazing
All right, Scott,
things.
who do you like? Yeah, well, of course. Taking Johnny? Oh, good move. He's starting to learn the game, I think.
Yeah, he's been.
Johnny's a good bet. He's an absolute grinder. So that leaves me with, okay, I'll take the leader.
There we go.
I'll take Mr. Devlin, my Idaho Springs boy.
It's a bummer to be left with him. You know you're in the last match
50%
no matter what.
chance,
Yeah.
that's it, yeah. And Ed's another guy that pretty much throws hard and straight, decent spare shooter. Kelly. Good shot.
Back to the Blackhound.
And, Johnny with his first open
there we
flags
go.
at 10. He's got 67 in the 4th. So now he's back behind the 8 ball.
Kelly doubles here, starts putting a little pressure on. Nope, got
That's
her out
close.
too
Nope.
much.
Yeah, I thought
It ain't coming back for that.
No.
Purple would come back from there, but that one's not.
Sure didn't. It really didn't do anything.
Mm-mm.
Leaves a 1-3-6. Johnny, meanwhile, trying to get back after flagging at 10. Nope, got right of the head pin. Leaves a 1-2. Kelly, will it hold? Yes.
Covers.
Okay, so Kelly's got 77 in the 5th to Nolan's 88. So Nolan's up 11 plus, what did I say, 20?
Yeah, like
22. So 33.
Yep.
Wow.
See if he keeps the streak going, and yes. Oh, wow. Oh, kicks that 7 out.
Well, yeah, but he leaves the 5.
Johnny
We
covers
can
his.
get cocktails.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, get cocktails.
Everybody get the hands up. The hands are up here.
Look, even Michelle, she's going, yeah, I'm up for a cocktail. We'll be good for that.
So we're not at the club. We're
Yeah, really. That was a big break there. The ball
Yes.
wasn't that bad, but
no.
initially looked like he was going to leave a 5-7. No problem.
Finally got the 5 out.
Yeah. All right. So Nolan 87 in the fifth to Kelly 77 in the fifth. So he's up 32.
Jason didn't
Nolan
quite cross over.
Yeah, he got real high and got lucky. 8 count leaves a 6-10. And next week we got doubles at Zone Wheat Ridge, and then we're off to Vegas for the Summer Nationals at South Point. And then our next singles event should be the 14th and 15th of July at AMF Littleton, and they're doing serious renovations down there.
They're doing pretty
new
much
lanes
just like
are in.
Arapahoe, new lanes.
Yep, new lanes are in at Littleton, and I believe they're moving Tish Johnson's Pro Shop to the other end of the building, expanding the game room, expanding the lounge. I hear new scores. I mean, they put a lot of money into that center this summer.
Surprising.
Yes.
That's the first time we've seen.
Yeah, but Littleton has always been a great center.
Oh, no, it is.
But to do that and continue that upgrade and state-of-the-art for that market is a great move.
Right.
And then, of course, Arapahoe Bowl with Fred Gensch, Tyson Lundquist. Not only doing that with new surface and adding 8 lanes.
I like it. Nolan covers the 127.
Yep. 104 in the sixth.
Jason's got a 10-pin over there.
Yep. And he's actually in grind mode other than that split he left in the second frame.
He's hanging on to his lead, basically.
Yeah. Each bowler are 1 open on 5 and 6. Ed's liking 1 and 2 down there in practice. I think he's going to ask me if we get other finals over there.
Ooh, Kelly's gonna
nice
come back
ball,
with a strike
Kelly.
again.
Here we go. That's two good shots on the even lane for Kelly Lawson. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's not going to be finishing on that.
Well, we'll see if he learns something. That last one over here.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
No, he didn't. Let it out a little away from him a little and didn't really follow through it. He did it again.
Do again.
Does it
Yep,
again.
same thing.
Shoves
Hits a 2-pin in the
far.
face. Yep. Johnny, nice.
Ooh, crosses.
All right.
There we go.
87 in the fifth. Jason's 82 in the fifth. Just a 7-pin difference now. Kelly, be careful.
Oh, man.
That's the one thing you point at that. The ball wants to move now.
Yes.
So now he's got 125 open in the eighth. He's in trouble. So he can shoot 185. And Nolan can do that just by marking with no double. So advantage, Mr. Carruthers.
See if he buries her. Ooh, looks like he's going to cross.
Look at this.
Oh, he rolls down a 9-pin.
Ooh. That should be 0.
No way. Crush that.
All right, 124 in the seventh.
He's sitting in a good place.
Oh man, yeah, he's up.
He can double. He fits the double here.
Yeah, he's up 40. He's up 40 some pins right now.
Good for him.
Throws one here.
Johnny's got a 7-pin.
Yep. Yeah, he couldn't double. Let's see.
And he doesn't need it.
No
doesn't
problem.
need a double.
No.
Still
All
in
right.
the match.
Nolan leaves the 3-6-10. But again, he's kind of in cruise mode here. Kelly can sheet it, and I don't think he can catch Nolan at this point.
And truthfully for Nolan, he's got to be on fumes. 8 games yesterday. 8 games today. Plus 3 in semis.
Right.
And here we are in finals.
Yeah.
So I don't, I'm waiting for him to just drop.
We might have to carry him out. Ask Michelle if she can drive. Otherwise, we'll just throw him in the back of the truck. We'll take him home.
Yeah.
After we get something to eat,
Jason comes in the
okay, light. Yep, leaves a
2-4.
2-4. Yep. Nolan looks pretty good.
Good. Oh, that little run at the end, boy.
So he's got 150 open in the ninth.
He's in a good place.
Let's see. 65. Yeah. Kelly's still got a punch.
Yeah.
He can shoot 85 if Nolan goes 20 in the 10th for 170. It's 15-pin difference, and I think that's enough. Yeah, because he's getting 22.
Yeah,
Kelly got that one. That's the third one on Lane 10. Thank God. Nolan's got to be breathing a sigh of relief that he led the match and Kelly's not finishing on lane 10, or he'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
But now Kelly, every ball's crucial. Meanwhile, Jason keeps marking and Johnny keeps marking. 5 pin difference over there. Maybe.
That's a better shot.
Great shot.
Got that one.
Great shot. So basically, we're down to even if Kelly punches, all Nolan has to do is mark.
Yes.
And if he doesn't get this one, he doesn't have to do that. So let's see. Nice. Well, he forced him to mark. That sneaky little lefty.
You know.
Shoot 199 with handicap. Basically, Nolan just needs a mark. Ooh, and Jason, unfortunately, comes up real late, leaves 2-8-10.
Oh, no.
And Kelly finishes with a 7 count for 182. It was a good finish. 196. Oops, that hurt.
Yep, that pin count's going to be crucial.
And Kelly just got enough pin count where Nolan must mark. Otherwise, he's going to win by a pin.
Yeah. He makes a good shot here.
He pulled it.
Over again.
Oh boy. That's not good. 1-3-8-10. Boy, I would hate to have to shoot this on a house shot, let alone a sport shot.
Yes.
Now, if I'm him, I'm moving left.
Yeah, straight at the head.
You got to. Yeah,
you got to go straight at the head pin and hopefully blow it up.
Nice shot for Johnny.
He's making a move over there. I think that's
with that open in the 8th by Jason, he gives Johnny a little bit of breather. And yes, you must make it.
You got to have it.
Come on, show us how. What do you think?
Got it.
Oh, wow. Loses 196, 195. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Good job by Nolan, though. He's going to go home tied for 3rd. I'm sorry, tied for 4th. But he's going to make $376. That's a shame. It was a good match. So Kelly's going to move on into the semifinal match. And this one over here is still up for grabs. So let's see.
Jason needs to mark.
Let's see, 59, 70.
He opens again here at pretty much
47 in the 8th, 24. He's down 23 scratch, and he's getting 12. So he's down 11.
Yep, needs a mark. Needs a mark and put some up in the 10th.
Not going to get there. 1, 2, 8, 9.
Tough carry.
1, 2, 8, 9.
Getting some really weird leaves here all of a sudden.
Yeah, sure. Well, you did your friend a favor. You picked him even though.
Yeah, maybe I got the curse now.
Yeah, look out. Scott's looking pretty comfortable with Johnny as his pick to click. Jason,
good.
Yes, good spare.
It's a big spare.
Yep. Okay. Well, if he marks, he forces Johnny to match him just for Johnny to win.
Correct.
So he'll finish first on lane 5. First ball on the 10th. Ooh! Couldn't get that 10 out. And even though he pulled it a little bit, that was pretty flush.
Yeah.
So the best he can do now is 163 scratch, which would give him
He's all right.
198 with handicap. Yeah. He just got, like I said.
Going to force a mark.
Yep. He
Here
makes
we are
this.
again, you know.
Yep. He makes this and forces Johnny to show up. And no problem. Good shot by Jason. That looks pretty good.
A lot better than the last shot. A lot better than that last shot.
163. $198. So now we're down to whether Johnny can mark or not. Johnny's had one open in almost 2 games, and he flagged a 10. That was it. He likes it. Ooh, it's still a little light, but he just leaves it 2. He's safe.
Wow. That could have been ugly.
That could have been ugly.
Wow.
210, 210.
Get him some breaks on that one.
Yeah, sure.
Still got to have it.
Yep. I got news for you, buddy. He's going to make this and get 9.
No, yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Yeah, because he was spotting him 22, right?
Yep.
No, he was spotting him.
No. He was less than that.
12. Yeah, he should be okay.
Joe, turn your.
These scorers add differently than some of the other ones.
Need Stepniak to turn his computer off for a moment.
With count, he's going to beat him by 23 scratch, and he's only spotting him 12. So that mark sealed it.
That sealed it.
And it's going to go left. No, it sat right there. Great shot. 186 for Johnny Capasso. So he beats Jason Melancon 209 to 198. Jason again is going to go home tied for 4th, but take home $376. When we come back, folks, we got, let's see, who is left? Mr. Lawson. So we got Johnny Capasso bowling Kelly Lawson on our TV pair 7 and 8 for our semifinal match, and you'll see that when we get back here after a little break for editing. And again, you're watching the Amateur Bowlers Tour here at AMF Northglenn, and we'll be back very shortly. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Horse and Mike Vasquez here at AMF Northglenn for our semifinal match. And this match is going to feature our 5th seed, Johnny Capasso, winning 2 matches, and our 8th seed, Kelly Lawson, Johnny, the highest remaining seeded player, is going to lead the match. Shake hands, guys, and best of luck. And a 9-pin difference in handicap. Johnny's favor. Like I said, Johnny just back with us after having to go back to Venezuela to be with his ailing father. Took him a while to be able to get back in. Now staying with his sister in Littleton, so he's glad to be back. But can't remember how many titles he won with us when we were, we're going back 10, 15 years. But he was a player. He still is. But it's nice to see him get back and start bowling on a regular basis again. Nope, just floated by, but he only leaves the 1-2.
Yeah, this pair is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Got bowled on in the first set.
And that was it.
And it's sat.
Yes.
So
yep.
Who knows what we're going to see here.
Not even the shadow knows. Speaking of the shadow, Nolan boogied. Him and wife Michelle went probably get something to eat, like you were talking about. He's got to be spent.
Yeah.
That's a lot of bowling today. A lot of bowling.
This weekend. Big weekend.
Yeah. Well, he still made almost $400.
He's going to cover that.
All right.
Yeah, that probably a lot of the little things along the way. He probably bowled for free this weekend.
Yeah, between his brackets and sweepers and side pots. On top of the 376 he made in the finals today. He'd be doing pretty good. So the loser of this match takes home $653. Get up. Oh,
wow.
Oh, same thing. 136. Ooh, 1369.
Yeah.
Will it hold? That's the only thing you got to watch.
Yeah.
Because that ball, if he's a little bit inside the ball,
and
it's got to be tracked in that area, and the ball just grabs and wants to go.
And everybody's fighting the same thing.
Yeah.
You're so used to having to stay pretty close to the pin, and this one you have just enough room for that last little bit. It has made this pair very interesting.
Yeah, very,
today.
very interesting, yes. All right, so both bowlers sparing the first. Kelly up for frame 2. How about it? Nope, high.
Better.
But not bad. 4-7. Now we'll have to wake up Ed. He's been patiently waiting down there.
Tired of practicing.
Yeah, not blame
Wants to
him.
get this over with before midnight.
Ooh, floated right off the lane. Wow. Yeah, both of these bowlers are going to spot at least 25, 30 pins, so it's a great, great situation to be in, yeah. Ed, a low 60 average bowler.
No wonder he's down there licking his chops.
Damn right he is. Look at him. He's having a ball.
I want to know who I'm going to beat now.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. And he's looking for his first title.
Oh, wow.
What do you think, Johnny?
Looking beat.
Nope. Ooh, real high.
Yeah.
He leaves the 4-7. He's been able to avoid trouble.
Uh-oh. I could run away.
I don't know what he's using, but he doesn't really get much movement out of that ball. And he can throw hard and straight if he has to, harder than we've seen here. But he's pretty confident. He's relaxed. Nothing forced. Arm swing looks good. I don't think so.
Got it out. Yeah.
Same thing. 1, 2, 4.
I think he's looking at a ball change.
Or at least maybe move his eyes left.
Something. I don't
The
know.
ball
If that
just
doesn't
will
look
not-
like. Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah,
look
the-
like that ball's wanting to pick up the lane in the
and
middle.
even if it does,
it's skating.
there's
past
there's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. The
Covers-
ball's not flipping to
cover's
carry.
not setting enough to let the cord kick.
But sometimes maybe grind mode will work. You don't know. Because he is, I think he still only has one open.
Yeah. And at this point, he doesn't need strikes anyways. Right now.
All right, so 3
Keep making the
marks, 3
spares.
spares for Johnny. Johnny getting 9 pins from Kelly Lawson. Again, Johnny from Littleton, Kelly from Westminster.
Ooh, that's got
I
a
don't
chance.
think so.
Nope.
Oh,
Wow.
Almost backdoored it. Almost backdoored to 136. Just leaves a 1-3. Summer Nationals will be interesting at South Point because we'll be in the bowling center.
Yeah,
rather
been a
than
while
the bowling
since been in
stadium. Yeah. Good shot for Kelly. Yeah, it's either the Junior Masters or the Junior Gold that are in the stadium.
Seems like it's Junior Gold.
I think it's Junior Gold.
I don't. Aren't
I
they
don't
both
remember.
kind of similar time frame?
Kind
too?
of. Well, whatever. They have the stadium, so we'll do our thing in the bowling center with the new pin setters.
Neither bowler really has anything going on that
No.
first shot right now. This is
Yeah, it's pretty surprising. I don't know if I told you, but the bowling center at South Point pulled out all their pin setters and replaced them with all new GSXs. And I said, why? They can't be that old. Why would you do that? They got 1 million games on them. I went,
wow.
what?
Yeah. Well, you
1
got to
million
remember
games.
those places.
Oh, he's nonstop. He's
24/7.
packed. Yeah.
They just run.
Yep. So what they did is they pulled them and stored them in the warehouse, and now they got parts for the new ones. And then, worst case scenario, you can just pull one out and refurbish it and put it back in. But
And
yeah,
that's-
I was absolutely amazed.
Yeah, that is. Because when did that open?
See, that I can't remember.
It's not that old.
No, it is not.
We bowled there. The ABT branch was there when it first opened.
Right, because we had our big $100,000 tournament.
We went out there for there was a normal tournament at Samstown.
Okay.
And the local event was there the weekend before at South Point.
Okay.
And it hadn't been open but a few months.
Yeah, but it's, and I tell people, and they don't believe me, we get done on a Saturday, Saturday night, whatever, and we'll go through it. Like if we're at the stadium, we'll actually go down by it if we want to go to back up to the room or go into the cafe to get something to eat. And within 20 minutes, from midnight on, that bowling center is packed, and we're talking 64 lanes, open play, just absolutely packed. It's that way all the time.
Yep.
Amazing.
Yeah, you sneak up in there to try to practice sometimes.
Not a chance. Not a chance. But, again, what else is down there?
Right.
South end of the strip. I mean, you got South Point, beautiful facility, but what's the closest
Well, and you got to
bowling
look,
center?
too. There's
Is it
something
Orleans?
because almost every casino has a bowling center off
Almost.
the strip.
Yes.
And so
Nice shot.
they don't put them in if they're losing money.
Yeah, exactly.
And they don't do many tournaments.
And I'll tell you the reason for that, and some people have asked that question. They don't have the room capacity, like station properties, for example. Their casino might only have 150 rooms.
Oh.
150 rooms, it kills us. Because, we go into Samstown or South Point.
Boy, now we're striking all of a sudden here.
We're taking up a block of anywhere from 200 to 350 rooms minimum. So, because I asked that question before, I said, don't we have enough station properties that have bowling centers in them where we can actually, shuttle them back and forth, do a team in one, singles, doubles in the other, or have enough rooms between the two of them to run a tournament.
No, they're too far apart.
Just enough apart that it becomes a pain in the butt. So it's a shame. Looking for a three-bagger. Boom. Come on. Oh, in front of the 7. Oh, Lord. That was a good shot. Both bowlers getting it figured out.
Crunch time.
Yep, Johnny's got 84 in the 4th. To Kelly's 53, but now Kelly's on a double, and Johnny's going to make this spare. Johnny will still be up, but that would have really helped. Will it hold? Yep,
wow.
No problem.
How then?
He cracks. We'll expect like, it's no big deal. Made it by like, that much.
Yeah.
All right, 104 in the 5th, working on a spare. Frame number 7. Yeah, Kelly's going to have to throw another one just to get within a mark after Johnny finishes here, if Johnny closes his frame.
Yeah, Johnny's clean. Kelly's got the 2 opens.
Will it hold? Yeah, he didn't like it. He got lucky. Yeah, never got the ball totally right. Fortunate just to leave a 6-10. So 122 in the 6th for Johnny. Working on a spare here in the 7th frame.
Looks good.
Oh, chopped
wow.
a 6. I hate that spare. Chops a 6 right off the 10.
Yep.
Second open
and there
for Johnny.
that ball finally had that little bit of a move
Just enough.
back.
Yeah, just enough.
Getting
So
away
now,
with it in the left corner, not moving.
All of a sudden, we got ourselves a ball game here. So he's got 2 opens. Flagged the 10 and chops the 6 off the 10.
Right.
Wow.
And 1 strike, and he's right back in it.
And Kelly, what can he do?
Looks good.
Boom, here we go.
He's lined.
Yep, he goes, okay.
This is trouble.
You open the door, I'm going to walk right through. So now he can go technically 113 in the 6th, 130 something in the 7th. Yeah, he throws this one. He'll be ahead slightly. So they're all big shots right now, Mike, and this one no exception. 8th frame working on a 3-bagger.
Oh, I don't know.
He got it out too far.
Yep.
And he almost came
rolls
back.
it.
Almost came back. Leaves the 3. When he let it go, I didn't think it had a prayer.
No.
So let's see. Spare conversion here. He'll have 132 in the 7th. He'll be up 1 pin scratch on Johnny.
It's a huge comeback.
It is. Because he was pretty much out of it just a moment ago. All right. So Johnny is now up 8 pins with, he's got to finish his 8th, but up 8 pins, and he will finish last. Well, let's get him 1 frame at a time here. Oh, he's lucky.
Oh, he's been living the dream there.
3-6.
Looks good.
Ball still wants to finish at the end.
Did
you see that?
It did. He gave it a little more room this time.
Yeah. There we go. 8-pin lead.
All right.
2 frames ago.
And nobody pitched Kelly.
No. Isn't that weird?
Bunch of lefty haters in here.
Well, that was cracking up. I had to throw a ball on 7 at the break just to get the timer started so we could bring the color bars up, and I used Kelly's ball. And, he used his urethane, and his thumb fit just absolutely. I said, man, I might have to get back into this. Left-handed. He goes,
Yeah.
he said, that's right, you are left-handed. I said, yeah, but I don't bowl left-handed, but I guess I should.
That is interesting. How did that come about?
Bowling as a junior. Hell, I was probably
They didn't want to teach a lefty how to bowl.
They had no left-handed coaches in that junior program. Of course, you're talking.
Oh yeah, many
probably
years.
1965, 1966.
Correct.
I was 10 or 11 years old, and they heard that I was ambidextrous. That in Little League I was pitching both hands, and so they said. The one guy said to me, he said, "Can you bowl right-handed?" So, I don't know. Give it a shot, and that was it.
Oh, he gets
and
it
they
out
started
again.
teaching me how to bowl right-handed, and the rest, as they say, is history.
Yeah.
Not good, but
Johnny
opens
opens the 9th.
Yeah.
This
What did he
match just
leave? What did he leave? We were yakking, and I didn't see it. 2 single
Dead
pin
even in the
spares.
8th.
Wow.
The spare here puts Kelly in control.
Yeah, because he'll be up 11, and he's spotting Johnny. So he's up 2 pins. Wow. It's going to go right down to the wire.
Yeah, we've gone nowhere
Nope.
through all this.
So obviously, double here will really make it tough for Johnny.
That's a better shot.
Oh.
Ooh.
Leaves the 4-7.
Leaves it.
No problem. All right.
Big spare.
So best he can do is 188 with 14 for 202.
And Johnny can get to
This has-
189.
This has tyrant
Oh,
all
doesn't it?
over it. Oh, my
It's-
goodness. Maybe
Oh,
not
no.
now. 185.
That was bad.
185 and 14 for 199.
I'm going to go.
That count ball was huge.
No, that was
Oh, my goodness. Oh, he got 186.
186.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's got 200 even.
Still, Johnny has to double.
59, 79. No, he does not. Spare 9, he's a winner.
Oh, yes.
Oh, boy, he's playing with death again. Oh, wow. 6, 9, 10. Yeah, because Johnny has that 9-pin advantage in handicap. So with that open, the count really isn't a factor right now. He's just got to convert this 6, 9, 10 spare. There you go. Okay. So he needs 9. 9 pins. 8's a tie, 7's a loss. 9 pins are strike to move into the championship match. That looks pretty good, Mike.
Yep.
What a great
Yeah.
shot.
Wow.
Absolutely labeled it. Wow. So Johnny Capasso with a great fill ball in the 10th defeats Kelly Lawson 202 to 200. And Johnny's going to move into the championship match, taking on our tournament leader, Edward Devlin from Idaho Springs. And we'll step aside a moment here for editing purposes. We'll be back, and you'll catch that championship match in just a moment. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Orsa, Mike Vasquez here at AMF Northglenn Lanes, just north of Denver, Colorado, and we're here for our championship match. It's going to feature our tournament leader, Edward Devlin, out of Idaho Springs, west end of the foothills. He's bowling Johnny Capasso from Littleton, and I believe this is Ed's first attempt at a title, which is absolutely cool. He's going to have a 28-pin advantage over Johnny, and he's elected to lead the match. So shake hands, guys, and here we go. Yeah, actually, even though Ed's mailing address, so to speak, is Idaho Springs, he actually lives up on Mount Evans.
Oh, wow.
Halfway up. So I said, what do you like to shovel snow? You know, you like messing in snow 10 months a year or whatever. But he likes it. His son, I believe, either his son's a school teacher or his daughter-in-law is a school teacher. But they live in Strasburg. Brett and his wife. All right, very easy spare. Ed starts off leaving a 5. Again, 28-pin advantage. It's funny, Ed got the bug early. He joined like 2 years ago, and was actually he did very good in his first couple events. Hold on, no. And he got the bug, and it was all over. I mean, he was here every single week, and got his son involved, but loves the bowl. You don't want to give away that handicap advantage early.
No.
That was easy spare. Johnny taking his time. Cut into this handicap advantage right here.
Boy,
isn't that amazing?
Oh, man.
The best shot by far that he threw was that Phil ball in the prior match. He just absolutely crushed it.
Yep.
And now he's back to flirting with trouble again, and unfortunately leaves a 4-6-10. And in a way, he's fortunate that his opponent opened because, again, now he's still only 20-some pins behind, which is not that big a deal.
Kept it under 30.
Yeah, really.
29.
So both bowlers open. Yep.
Keeping it to 28 down.
28 pins.
Yeah, and you felt like the way he finished that match, maybe he was settling in on something.
As Kelly was doing, he finally was getting locked in, and you figured whoever could continue that would obviously have a tremendous advantage going into this match. But
did not expect that result coming out of the gate. See what he does here.
Threw
Better
that
on the lane, but again, overcompensated,
and he threw it way too fast.
Yep.
Trying to compensate with speed rather than adjusting, and leaves a 1-2-10.
You see how the ball just kind of shot past its break point.
Absolutely. You never gave it a chance.
No, it never has a chance to sit down and see the lane.
Johnny in some really grind trouble here. Let's see what he can do in this spare.
That's good. That's got a chance.
Ooh, wraps it right around the 10. Oh, Lord.
Great shot. Great shot to cover that.
I don't know. This could be Ed's day.
Hey, it's one of the...
Could be his day. And who picked this guy? I did.
Oh.
Amazing how that works.
Wow. Mr. Pick to Cliff. Is that what we're calling you?
Yeah. What did I win, like 2 in the last 2 years?
Yeah, but no one's keeping stats on that one.
No one has, but he.
No
I don't believe him. No, I don't believe his stuff.
No, I'm with you on that one.
The day he came out with that, I'm 801-1 or some crap. I went, yeah, right.
What was his result?
What are you smoking? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No,
and
he leaked it.
With 2 open frames per ball.
Wow. And Johnny's actually picked up a pin.
He's picked up a pin, oddly enough. Enough.
You can see why these patterns are so tough, folks. You you have no margin for error. If you don't go through the ball, or if you, especially these two right-handers, if they get the ball a little right, they've got no.
Oh wow!
No help.
It's a mixer.
Yeah, you got a mixer going away on the Brooklyn side. Gets a strike. That's why corners and cross lane spares are so difficult. You just don't know what the ball's going to do.
No.
So back-to-back opens, but gets a strike in the third. And Johnny, he looking for his first mark as well.
If he
Frame
settles
number 3.
in.
Yeah. He's staying with that ball.
It's better shot.
It is
much better shot.
Better hit it.
Oh,
Better ball speed. Yeah, I liked it a lot. I really did. Leaves a 7. Great weekend for either of these guys, no matter what happens. You're looking at $1,105 and $2,111. Uh-oh.
There he
Yep.
finally.
He almost missed it the last time he was there. So now, unfortunately, after going almost 3 games with almost no opens, he's now going 3 consecutive opens in a championship match. Very unlike Johnny. Meanwhile, Ed's got to be thinking like it's his birthday.
Really? Very rare to come off the practice pair, leaving, letting the guy who's just on the lane. Do you see this type of start for the person just finishing a game on the pair? Usually it's totally the other way around.
Exactly.
Another good shot.
Come on, get a break.
Wow.
There we go. All right. Finally got a mixer, and they all fell. So... obviously, match still not over.
No.
Ed, you're on the right. And let's see if he can double up here. This would be wild. Come on, Ed.
He's probably starting to settle in a little now. Some of the jitters are gone. And
did he get a break? Did he get one on
that? He got a break.
He
got the
sure
10
did.
out.
All right, leaves a 5-pin. Now maybe he can make this one. Otherwise, he owes like 156,000 people.
All the people at home with their hand
up
up.
Here, yeah. Come on, don't pull it. Let it go.
Good shot. He's got it.
There we go.
Run her down.
All right. All right, so 37 in the third with a mark. So he is now up 38. 6 frames to go. So have you decided, are you going to be able to make it out for the Summer Nationals in 2 weeks? Still got a lot going on?
Yep, still got a lot going on.
That looks pretty good, Mike.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Got high.
Did you say your dad maybe will be able to go?
No, I don't think they're going to go out. No. Yeah, unfortunately, it'll be a last-minute decision.
Yeah, of course, as it always is.
Me,
yeah, when you being a general contractor, you got to see what you can wrap up and hopefully get it taken care of where you can get away for a few days.
And this time, I think it's kind of the jet lag after driving out to Syracuse and back.
Sure.
It's only been a couple weeks, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not looking forward to 10 hours to Vegas. I'm just not.
Unless you got a chauffeur.
Yeah, I don't even know if that would convince me.
And you could Z out,
I don't think my bottom has recovered yet from the last trip.
All right, so Ed, after back-to-back opens in frames 1 and 2, has closed the last 3 frames. Let's see if Johnny can get a double here.
Another good shot.
We'll let it finish.
Well, it's set. Ball doesn't set down.
Leaves a 2-7.
2-7, yep.
Needs to make this.
Yeah. Ed's got 3 marks in a row, looking a little more comfortable on the lane.
Yes. I don't know. Yeah, it looked a little too heavy on that 2-pin. So he's got 55 in the 5th.
He's in trouble.
Ed is up 20 plus. He's up 48 pins right now.
Picked up another 10, yes.
I don't like his
Not
chances
good
at
when
this
you
point.
start down 28 and you're letting
And
him
you've
add
given
10
him
a
20.
frame on
Yeah.
you.
And now you're losing 20 scratch. It's not good.
Now's the time to start putting some strikes together. Looks like he made
He's
a ball
definitely
change.
not out of it. Yeah. Well, he had to do something. Will it finish? No. Never made the corner. 1, 2, 4, 5. Or I'm sorry, 1, 2, 4, 8.
Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 8. Fairly makeable spare on this shot.
Make the spare and
not
regroup.
too many chops to the left.
No. I saw a right-hander in qualifying yesterday leave this exact same spare and hooked it like right in front of the head pin where it barely hit the head pin and went across and left the 8.
Left the 8. I don't doubt it. I can see that.
Yeah.
That last little bit of drive and then the touch of the pin, and you're going to kick that 2 just right past the 8.
It's unbelievable. He was in shock. How did I miss that? You know. All right, so.
So I always say it'd be so neat to have a camera over the pins.
Oh yeah.
And a kickback where you could look at that and go, oh.
That's how it did that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right on the head pin again, but
6-10. You know,
avoids
at this
the
point,
disastrous leave. No.
At this point, as long as Johnny don't start
pin
striking,
count and spares.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I could do that if I had
what?
a small put cameras in the pits. If I had a small army here to help me set up.
There we go again.
Munchkins.
Well,
hold on.
Oh, wow. Bounces off the curve.
Wow.
Covers the
73 in the 5th.
McCracken actually helped me figure out how to do it, and it works, but it takes like 5 hours to set everything up.
Oh yeah,
that's crazy. I mean, I like you, Scott, but I don't like you that much.
I don't like me that much.
All right, Ed.
Ooh, hurry, Ed. Hurry, Ed.
Looks good.
Come on. Lean on it.
A little more in the pocket at least.
Good ball.
Leaves a 7-pin.
How about this guy? Going for his 5th mark in a row. And again, Ed's only 161 average player on our tournament patterns.
He's liking this one.
He sure is.
Kind of goes to show you. You get.
Come on. Atta boy. Good finish.
Make decent shots.
Yep.
Have makeable spares. And you don't know. Good things can really happen.
Absolutely. And these patterns make it brings everybody together because the better player with a lot of hand on some of these patterns, they have no advantage.
Right.
This pattern is a definite example. You have to make spares. You have to avoid the pitfalls.
Yep.
Johnny's got to get going here. Very, very quickly.
He
went back to his original ball.
And it just didn't finish again.
He leaves
Starts moving in the mid lane and then
kind of
just loses his punch.
Yeah. No problem with that 7-pin.
Nope, runs that 7-pin down.
He's just flat running out of frames.
Yeah.
He is. He's in.
No, this is he's there now. This is we need this strike. And
best he can do now
get a
is
turkey
184.
going into yep.
184 with 23. You can go 207. If think Ed basically just has to close maybe 2 of the last 3 frames max, no matter what. He's definitely in the driver's seat. Nope. Still can't get that ball to finish on 7. 1, 2, 4, 7. I think Johnny's at the point now where he's wants to get done and get out of here. I don't think he's got a chance.
Yeah, I think that pretty much
It's down 22.
needed to go into the
Mark.
10th frame with a double and hope for maybe a little help. And
yeah, he could be down 50 pins even with this mark.
Got it.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Still had to bounce off.
Sure. Yep, he's down 50 pins with 2 to go. Ed's got 3 frames left to fill. I like Ed's chances.
So what you're saying is you got a chance?
Yeah, could be my second
You're
win.
going to be 1 in 800?
Yes, 1 in 806 or whatever. 2 in 800.
2 in 800, sorry.
Yeah.
Does that make you cringe? You've done 800 shows?
No, what makes me cringe is I've been running this club for...
They're a beautiful shot for Ed.
For, 31 years? Going on 32 years? That's the crazy part.
That is the crazy part. Things make a lot of sense now.
The thing that you look back on, though, when I moved into Denver in the mid-'80s, there's 48 bowling centers in this metropolitan area. And we're down to like 24.
Yeah.
We've literally lost half of the bowling centers.
And that's the theme across the country.
It's
not just happening here.
Yeah. Look at this. A double. It's over. Eddie is going to win.
He saw an opening, and boy, he ran her down.
Ed Devlin's going to win his first title, I believe. I just can't remember if he ever won before. I don't think so. That's great. Good for him.
Looks like it's his third.
This would be Ed's third.
Wow. Where was I? You know, my Alzheimer's is getting worse and worse. It really is.
Who are you?
What's your name?
Johnny finished up his 9th
Yeah.
there. That's a tough way to go out.
It
Been there.
is.
Been
You
in
know
that
what,
spot.
though? But he's gone. I mean, he was our 5th seeded player, and he went through the 3 matches.
Run through the field, get to the money, and the tough thing is,
a chance.
You get to this point, and granted, there's a nice check waiting for you, but it does not help how that finished out.
Yeah.
You get to the frame, it's over. You're trying to get through it, but in your mind, you're just like, what did I miss?
Yeah,
what
I
could
missed
I have
an
done a little
opportunity.
different?
Yep.
Because
Missed an opportunity.
he knows he was close.
Yes. I mean, if you look at it, he shot 189, 186, and
Very
179
consistent.
scratch. He's been grinding and winning.
Very consistent, putting
But
up
here,
low deuces. And
unfortunately, he's going to be lucky to shoot 140, maybe 150. Boom. Come on, there we go. So he's like going, yeah, okay, I found it. I'm like 8 frames too late. But Johnny's a great guy. I'm sure he's just as happy for Ed as he would have been had he won. He's, again, a guy who absolutely loves the game. Loves competition. And, the last time when, Johnny's been gone long enough where the majority of the people that he's seeing now, with, some rare exceptions, never seen him before.
right.
So it's like the membership's completely turned over, which absolutely makes sense. Look at this. Ooh.
And I was bowling back when he was done, but I don't remember him from that time frame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, again, also remember back then we were doing 300-400 entries a week.
Correct. Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday. So
Sunday.
there was a lot of opportunities if you weren't in
Right.
the finals or semis
Sure.
or didn't see somebody.
All right, so Johnny's going to shoot 148, 171 with handicap. Unfortunately, can't win another title, but he takes home second place money, $1,105.
very nice payday for
that'll help
hard
ease the
day's
pain.
work.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Ed's going to finish up here. Look at this. Huh? He is going to finish in style. Oh,
Take it
boy,
off the
Ed.
sheet.
Good for you.
Oh, he
pulled
pulls
that
that one, so not going to finish it off.
136. Very good day for Ed Devlin, that's for sure. Although even though the top 8, the numbers were real close, he was our tournament leader at plus 78 for the 3 games of the semifinals. And he's going to be almost 30 pins over average this game, and he started out with open, first and second. You can't beat it. All right, folks, there you have it. Edward Devlin of Idaho Springs. He beats Johnny Capasso 240 to 171. And after we come back from our break, we'll have a quick talk with Ed, and then we were not going to see you for 2 weeks. Next week's a doubles event. Following week is our Summer Nationals, and our next singles event will be at AMF Northglenn Lanes. And big first place. Like I said, what would I say? Almost, was it about 2,700?
It's going to be a fun one.
Yeah,
basically kind of like a new center.
Yeah, with the new surface.
Everything new. And,
absolutely.
Come on out.
Absolutely.
Try a nice next pattern on that.
And the
one.
Summer bonus points contest is still going on. It's not too late to get enough points to get a couple entries into that drawing.
And next weekend, doubles. Bring in somebody new. You can get extra
40
points. 40 extra points towards your count. That's really huge. Grab a friend, somebody who hasn't bowled it.
Yeah, as long as a new member or somebody that hasn't been in the club for over a year.
Correct.
Grab them, get them in the bowl. You bowl free. And you get 40 points for bringing them back in.
Yep.
Those points add up quickly, as you know.
A lot of people may survive that.
Sure. All right, folks, we'll be back in just a moment, and we'll finish the show. All right, folks, Nick Lasorsa back here with the Amateur Bowlers Tour Denver branch, just wrapping up this weekend's show. Again, our champion today, Ed Devlin out of Idaho Springs. Mike Vasquez and I were trying to let you know again on that doubles event next week at Brunswick Zone Wheat Ridge. Again, if you're in that summer bonus points contest, every double squad you bowl, you get 5 points. Bring in a member that's been out for over a year. Bring in a new member. You get the bowl free, and you get 40 bonus points toward your summer contest. Every 100 points gets you an entry. You can win free entries for a full year in every singles tournament, or you can go to the ABT Fall Nationals, our anniversary tournament at South Point. We'll give you unlimited main event entries and $1,000 spending money. Plenty of time to get some entries, so don't forget, again, after the doubles event, we will be in Las Vegas for our Summer Nationals, and then we come back to AMF Littleton. Just did a lot of remodeling. I'm looking forward to seeing how the facility has shaped up with some changes in the pro shop areas and the bar, make the game room a lot bigger, new surface. It's going to be a lot of fun. Great general manager down there, and James Erzbischoff. Looking forward to seeing James again. So on behalf of Scott Sledgester, our producer, Mike Vasquez, sitting in for Nolan Carruthers once again, doing the color. I'm Nick Lasorsa, and again, we'll see you in 3 weeks, and it'll be in AMF Littleton. And keep enjoying your summer. We'll see you soon.